Good afternoon. We have trouble in our village. Evasive beetles have taken up in our wheat fields. They're eating our harvest and they're doing it fast. We need to poison them all, or our harvest is completely doomed. Hey, what's up, y'all? Let me start over. Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in the channel. I'm JT and we are back. That's right. Christmas is over. It's almost the new year. 2022 is in full view. But I hope you guys had a great Christmas. What we're about to play is a new game that's come out on Steam. It is an early access game. So if you've ever played Dungeons and Dragons, or if you've ever played any role-playing game that's set in a fantasy realm of some sort, you know that you need potions. Well, this game is based around the person that no one talks about, and that person is the potion maker. That's right, this game we're playing today is going to put us in the shoes of a shopkeep that has potions to make. I think that's the right way to put it. Anyways, you get what I'm saying. Alright guys, without further ado, let's hop in and play some potion craft. Let's get to picking some plants, grinding up some herbs, and stirring the pot, baby. Let's go. Alright guys, so the story begins. You're a novice alchemist wandering the world in search of your destiny. After a long journey, you have finally found a place to ply your trade. Ply, I guess it's a great use of ply. I've never really heard it in that context, so let's see. You found an old abandoned house on the edge of town. Judging by the alchemy equipment and garden, the former owner seems to have practiced alchemy. Apparently a wizard used to live here, but the layer of dust and the condition of the house suggests that it has been empty for a long time. You decide to turn the house into a potion shop. After several days of cleaning and preparing, the shop is ready for its first customers. It's time to remember your alchemy skills and start this new life in a new town. So we got ingredients here. Adding ingredients to the cauldron. Potions are made from ingredients. Take 2 terrarias and 2 water blooms from your inventory and throw them in the cauldron. To move ingredients, click and hold the mouse. Drag them to the cauldron and let go. Pay attention to the alchemy map on the laboratory wall. It shows you the path the ingredients create once they are added to the cauldron. So this next aspect of the game is a big part of brewing the potions for my first playthrough, or just my little trial run. So we're gonna, as you can tell on the map, you see the little dotted lines. That's basically the direction, and there's certain points. You'll see once we get in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw both of these into the cauldron. I love the sounds on here though. Just the plop, bloop, right in the water. Okay. After adding ingredients, you can stir the potion. Stirring the potion advances the potion icon down the path defined by the ingredients. Use the spoon to stir, click and hold the mouse, and move the spoon back and forth until the position icon on the map reaches the desired position. Stirring allows the potion icon to collect experience points. Accumulating experience lets you level up, but has no effect on the current potion. So that's another thing. There's also perks that we can upgrade as we go along. So as you can see, I got my old trusty spoon. We're gonna throw this in here and stir it up. And as you can see, it travels along the path that we make, and it ends on this little point right here. So heating. Now the potion icon is touching an unknown effect. To find out what the effect does, you need to add it to the current potion. To add the effect to the potion, you need to bring the water in the cauldron to a boil. Use the bellows to blow on the coals and heat the cauldron to the desired temperature. Take the bellows by the handle and continue blowing on the coals until there's an explosion over the cauldron. So we're gonna just crank down on these bellows. So we got it up to a nice temperature. You can see we got roaring flames, or at least roaring coals down here. Finishing a potion, perfect. You've added a new effect to the potion, healing. To finish making the potion, press finish the potion. All right, so we're gonna click finish the potion. Grinding ingredients, a mortar and pestle. Is that right? Is that how you say pest? I'm gonna Google this, hold on.
Pestle.
Pestle. Okay, I'm wrong. I'm reading this pestille. It's pestle. So let let me try and say this again. Mortar and Pestle. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's continue. Are an alchemist's best friends. You can use the I'm tongue-tied. You can use the mortar. I'm about to end the video. No, you can use the mortar and pestle to grind up practically any ingredients and unlock their potential. This helps you create the same potion using fewer ingredients. Try to create the same potion using 1 terraria and 1 water bloom. Take terraria from your inventory, place it in the mortar, and grind it up with the pestle until it turns to mush. The more you grind an ingredient, the longer the path that ingredient will make on the alchemy map once it is added to the cauldron. So you guys will see now, we're gonna throw this in here, and I love the sound on this. Just patting it down. Just yeah. All right, so now we're gonna add the ground terraria to the cauldron. Bloop. Okay, completely grind the water bloom using the mortar and pestle. All right. Okay, let's tamp down. Tap, 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 tap. All right, we're gonna add the water bloom. I'm gonna just bloop. Okay, stir the potion using the spoon. So we're gonna stir it up, and as you guys see, we're along the path, and so we used less ingredients to get to the same exact point. So as you guys can see, there are different ways to make the same potion. Heat the potion with the bellows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Excellent. You made the very same potion, but used half as many ingredients. Your first potion attempt won't always be the most optimal, so experiment and perfect it. If you're happy with your potion you made, save it in the recipe book. Then you can make the potion in the future with the click of a button. Save the recipe for your current potion. Press save recipe. So we're going to click save. Finishing a potion, nicely done. You have saved the recipe. Now finish making the potion. So I'm going to finish it. Okay. Moving between rooms, you're the owner of a potion shop, and your task is not only to brew potions, but also sell them to customers. The customers arrive, go to the shop. For moving between rooms using navigation, WASD. Okay, yeah, so basically you can go left or right, and depending on the room you want to go to. Every day, people from all over town, and even from other towns, will stop in to buy various magic potions. Your job is to brew potions in the laboratory and sell them to customers. Many potions must be brewed for a specific purpose, but it's still a good idea to keep a few of the most popular potions on hand just in case. If a customer likes a potion, it will be clear from their reaction. So yeah, that's another thing is you want to make sure you're giving them the right potion. It can affect reputation and whatnot. Offer a potion for sale, take it from your inventory. Good afternoon. Yesterday at a friend's party, I burned my tongue on some hot soup. Now I can't taste a thing, and I'm a brewer. I need to be able to check the quality of my product. My tongue is useless now. Do you have a healing tincture of some kind? Hopefully I pronounced that right. Tincture. All right, so we're gonna give him. We'll give him this one right here. And as you can tell, we're going to sell it for 10 gold. So we're going to sell it. And then see, we get like a star. And then we get like, this is, reputation. And then this is popularity. The customer needs this kind of potion. Offer the potion for sale by placing this. So she needs, I think the same thing. My husband has been ill for some time now, but recently he got even worse. Now he can't even get up. He has a fever and sweats. Do you have any medicine for my poor husband? Why, yes, we do. Right here. Oh, well, missed it. Right there. Right there. Okay, so haggling. To make more money on a potion, you could try haggling. Successful haggling could significantly increase the price of potion, but unsuccessful haggling could do the opposite. Make it drop to start haggling. Okay, Okay, so we're going to try and haggle. Okay, so we got to click on these little gold things. I'm still, like, I had trouble with this last time. Apparently this tips the scale, and I've never really, see, it's still 11. So the haggling aspect, I don't think is really worth it until you start doing like perks. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and sell the potion. Okay, lack of suitable potions. You often not have a ready-made potion for certain customers. That's okay. You can always go back to the laboratory and make the potion they need. There's no time limit, so you can focus on the recipe. The client will not leave. So that's another aspect of this game that I like. most other games, when you're dealing with customers, they put you on like a time limit and you have to get it done. So I can literally go back and do all this. So another thing is we have a garden. Gathering ingredients. The enchanted garden is one of the alchemist's main sources for ingredients. Every day, new ingredients will grow in the garden. Don't forget to pick them from time to time. Click on ingredients to gather them. Collect 1 terraria and 1 fireball. So we got a terraria and then a fireball, and then it wants us to go back to the laboratory. I don't know what these presents are. I looked at this when I first kind of was messing around, and I don't know what those are. So I'm assuming there's something to do with the tree eventually. Okay, so we're gonna make a poison potion. So making a poison. The customer needs poison, which means you need to create a potion with the poison effect. You will have to look for most of the effects on your own throughout the map. But remember from your alchemy lessons that such a potion can be made from 1 terraria and 1 fire bell. Okay, so let's try making the potion ourselves. Throw this in here and tap, 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 tap. And then the X is moving along there. You guys can see. Tap, 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 tap. Okay. And, we'll throw that in there. Bloop. And then we got a 1 terraria. Tap, 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 tap. Okay. Bloop. Alright, now we're gonna stir the pot on this. Okay, and perfect. So we found the poison locale. Also, another aspect is we can actually edit the bottles. It's not letting me right now, but eventually we can actually edit what our potions look like. So let's get them bellows going. All right, we finished this. Finished the potion. All right, we're gonna return to the shop. Hello, mice have infested my hut, even though I have a cat. The cat just lies on the cabinets and watches the mice do whatever they please. So I need a vial of rat poison. It'll be easier to poison those rodents than wait for the stupid cat's help. All right, so I forgot to read that earlier, so just for the sake of continuity. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna haggle. We're gonna sell the potion. All right, so once the last customer leaves the shop, you can have a rest in your bedroom. It's located above the laboratory, so we can actually go up to our bedroom. To end the day, click on the bed and confirm you want to end the day. Also, okay, so it doesn't want us to go down, but there's actually a basement where we can do even more, but that's, I think, further on down the line. Okay, so we're gonna go to bed. This has been day 1 of our first day opening the shop. Not too shabby. All right, a new day begins. Excellent, you have refreshed your alchemy knowledge and familiarized yourself with the alchemy equipment. In the attic next to the bed, you found a few ingredients and a ladle for water. This is your potion shop now, and you can decide what to do next. Greet customers, chat, sell potions, haggle, and don't forget to gather ingredients from the enchanted garden and gradually explore the alchemy map. Good luck. So we are now out of the tutorial, and we have free reign. So buckle up because we're about to brew down. We're brewing it up. So, all right, so we're here in the garden to get some more goodies. So we got some terraria, some bloom, fire bell, terraria. I forget the name of this. Wind bloom. So this is wind bloom. We also have a brown mushroom and a weird shroom. So we got, and then we also have a green mushroom. Okay. Before we wait on any customers, I want to go look at the perks. So as you can see, we got the alchemy map, visibility radius, alchemical practice, took me a bit, trading and haggling. So the visibility on the map I feel like is going to help us. Additional bonuses appear on the alchemy map that give experience when collected. Green books, these bonuses appear in random locations or updated. Let's do that, and then the radius I'm not going to worry about. We'll just throw 2 into the practice, and then we'll go from here. Okay, so another thing that I want to show you guys is we actually have a list of things we have to complete in each chapter. So there's 7 chapters, and then this is the Feast of Winter Cones. So I think this was like an update. Okay, so grab an ingredient from your inventory, and then reach a popularity of 2, and then we get so many experience points. Also, here's our recipe book. So you remember when I was telling you guys that it actually shows you what you can do, and you can tweak your recipes and everything. So if you look over here, it actually shows you everything you need. So like the Terraria, and then it even lists how many stirs and then how many times we pump the bellows. So it's actually really cool. I just love the little details about this game. All right, so let's see what our first customer. Alchemist, get me a healing potion. A bandit shot me through the shoulder with an arrow yesterday. The wound isn't serious, but I can't lie around for a whole month. I need to get back to work soon. All right, so we're going to brew him a potion. We're going to go to the recipe book because you remember he said we could just with the click of a button. So that's a lot simpler than doing the same thing over again. So we're going to go brew this recipe and go back over. Well, I didn't mean to go down there, but that's what I was talking about, guys. You could see the little room where there's like a machine, but it still needs to be replaced. Anyways, so we're going to throw this and give him that. Okay. Good afternoon. We have trouble in our village. Evasive beetles have taken up in our wheat fields. They're eating our harvest and they're doing it fast. We need to poison them all or our harvest is completely doomed. So I just realized I did not save the poison mixture that we did. We're going to need to tweak that and save it. Also, we can actually edit our bottles now. Let's sell... You know what? I like the little bottles here. It's like not wasteful. It's like the package is just right. That we're not using too much. Our little logo here. They got all kinds of stuff. See, the normal poison logo is this right here. So he's. You know what? Let's do. Is there like? Let's do the skull. The skull. No. The fire.